message excerpt from Robert Batchelor.
From my book, Oh No He Didn't, we're talking about God sends tests and trials to teach us. My friends, oh no He didn't. We must know that God is for us and not against us, and that He's not sending tests and trials in order to teach us. He's given us His Word and He's given us His Holy Spirit to teach us. And what we must recognize is that the Word does tell us that we will see tests and trials in this world, in this life, but they don't come from God. And God's not hiring the devil out to try to use him to get some teaching done for you. What we must recognize and realize is that the enemy is trying to stop your destiny. The enemy is trying to get you distracted and discouraged so you'll get off the Word. Tests and trials will make us stronger because we will go to the Word, get our teaching, receive our teaching, and receive our instruction from the Holy Spirit as to how to use our faith to overcome what we're facing. So the enemy really messes things up for himself because he does make us stronger because we run to the Word. This is the victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. But believers have been taught, and they go back to Old Covenant, the law, teaching that says that God allowed or God did these things, and we're under the new covenant of grace, and God has already done everything that He's going to do concerning your situation. At the cross, He has a finished work and has taken care of everything that you're going to need. So when you are in need of finances, or you're in need of health, or you're in need of peace, or you're in need of wisdom or direction, you can go to Him, and He's already done everything necessary for you to receive that instruction. God is for you, not against you. He's not tripping you up just so that He can show you how big a God He is. He's not causing things to delay what His destiny would be for you. I remember in the church that I came out of that they would teach us that, you need to know God's will, and then they would turn right around and tell us that there's no way to ever know it. So what is the point? I got to the place where I was like, well, why even bother? And it's amazing to me how many times people are trying to get out of the will of God. They say that healing is not for them, or prosperity is not God's will, but then they go to work to get money, or they try to save up money, or they buy a house, or they accumulate some wealth, or they accumulate some goods and things. So it's very contrary. Your theology gets off base and all. And what we have to do is just begin to recognize the truth. God is for me. God desires to bless me. God desires for me to walk in the blessing, that I'm empowered to prosper. And in that, God's not tripping me up or sending me tests just to see if I'm going to pass or fail. He's given me His Word. It's now my choice as to what I'm going to do with it. I choose to study and pass all the tests. How about you? I hope this encouraged you today. And remember, we're going forth in great faith.